Bro! Look at my hair! I honestly cannot remember the last time I reviewed a movie. I mean, it's gotta be months by now. And although I've been really enjoying, uploading gameplays, recording my gameplays on either Fortnite or, Modern Warfare, Warzone, but it feels good to go back to my root to talk about movies. And I know not a whole lot of new movies are coming out for good reason, and it is hard for me, a movie reviewer, to, review movies. But these streaming services, they got us, like they were like, I got you, fam. So with that, we have Extraction, a new action movie that was released on Netflix 3 days ago, right? And I got a chance to watch it with my mom last night. Now, this is a straight-to-Netflix action movie directed by a stuntman. My expectation for this movie was low. No disrespect, no disrespect, but I just have bad experience. But to my surprise and to my mom's surprise, this movie was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed this movie for what it is. This goes without saying, but whenever someone who works on a different field, let's say stunt or music or acting or costume, whenever those people try to direct or try to write or to make a movie, that certain aspect of the movie, like, you just know without even seeing the movie, you just know that specific aspect of that movie is gonna be really, really, really good. When you have an actor, right, direct a movie, you know the acting is gonna be very good. Look at Ben Affleck, right? When you have a costume designer make a movie, you know the clothing and the costume is gonna be on point. Look at Tom Ford with Nocturnal Animals, right? Whenever a stuntman direct a movie, you know for sure the action. I'm not talking about the movie yet. The action in that movie is gonna be. We saw that with the John Wick movies. We saw that with Deadpool 2. We saw that with Atomic Blonde, and we saw that with Fast and Furious, right? The spin-off. Hobbs and Shaw, good or bad, they have really, really good action scenes. And I thought Sam Hargrave, he did an amazing job directing the action in this movie. There's one, I think 11 minutes, one take, or, multiple takes, but stitched together to make it look like one take. It was incredible. Perhaps one of the best action scenes in the past 10 years. It is so good. It went from car chase to foot chase to hand-to-hand combat to knife fight to shootout to, oh my god, this action scene blew my mind. It blew my mind. And lucky for the movie, that was all I was looking for, right? Lucky for this movie, I was just looking for a good time. I was just looking for a good action movie that I can enjoy late night with my mother. And on that front, the movie delivered, and then some, right? If you're someone who is looking for like a deep character study, like a good movie with like good writings and all that, Chris Hemsworth, right? Thor, the God of Thunder. Everybody loved this guy. I love this guy. He is, one of my favorite people in the world. And whenever he's in the movie, it doesn't matter if the movie's good or bad, the man himself always does his thing, and he was always likable. And I thought his character was pretty good in the movie. He was given the most depth, and he got the best acting, and his chemistry with the other actors are pretty good. And I like him. I like Tyler Rake. I think that was his name, right? It's a weird name. Was a good character. I don't know why, but for some reason, it was really hard for me to buy him before this movie. It was really hard for me to buy Chris Hemsworth as an action star, which is weird because I love him as Thor. But remember that Black Hat movie when he played a hacker, right? And then he was in that one war movie, right? He was in he was in two. He was in Red Dawn, the remake, which the movie was not good. He was the best part of it, but it was hard for me to buy him as an action star in that movie too. And then he was in that one. It was a war horse, horse, something like that, like soldiers on a horse, something like that, right? There's just something about him, just the way that he looks. He just looks way too pretty to be an action star. It's a weird thing to say, but in this movie, whoo, my man. I think on social media he said that this movie, Extraction, is the most exhausting movie making process that he's gone through. And you're talking about a man who made Infinity War and Endgame back to back. And watching the movie, I believe him. I really, really believe him. There are certain action scenes in here that kind of make me go, man, like that's gotta hurt. Like that's gotta hurt. And whoever that was, it was Chris or his stuntman. Oh my god, I'm praying for you guys. God damn, some of the hit in this movie, it looks like it hurt. Like for real, for real. Despite being almost 2 hours long, I feel like they could have spent some of those time, with the side characters, with the kid that Hemsworth was trying to rescue, or the guy who this kid's father is hired to find him, or the girl who recruit Chris Hemsworth in the first place. Like, these are really, really cool characters that had potentials, but none of them had the screen time or the writings to flesh out their characters. Even though there are snippet of it that I find really intriguing, like the little kid, he likes to play piano, and then there's this scene with this kid. He was telling Chris Hemsworth that my father, he treated me like an object more than a person. Apparently, so did the writers. That's not funny. But like there's certain things like that make me go, oh, this character, there's something behind these characters, right? This dude, I can't remember his name, but he's really, really cool. He got that cool fight scene, night fight with Chris Hemsworth. I was like, man, like you're a cool dude. And then there's one girl who showed up at Chris Hemsworth's house to recruit him. I was like, you're cool, you're a cool character. And then you look at this kid, Ovi, like, you're a cool character. You got 3 cool characters with potentials, but none of them had enough screen time. None of them got that same character treatment that Chris Hemsworth got. But all in all, man, this movie, it was so much better than it got any rights to be. It is directed by a stuntman, went straight to Netflix. I didn't really have any expectation for it, but I ended up really enjoying most of the movie, and I had a good time. Extraction might not have the best characters or the best writing, but it might have some of the best action you're gonna see all year. And I believe that the writers and the directors and the people who went in to make this movie, they knew that going in. They knew that they only have to make a decent enough action movie with really, really good action sequences, and that's what they did. The movie has somewhat of an open ending, and to be honest, I would love to see a second one. I would love to see a sequel. I'm gonna give Extraction a 7 out of 10. Hey guys, you got a chance to watch Extraction. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you enjoy my review, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see more reviews like this, I promise I would do my best to do more reaction, do more reviews, and I know you subscribe for those and not for the gameplays. The gameplays is just me trying to keep my channel alive, trying to bring in news people. But if you've been subscribed for a long time, you're just here for the reaction and the movie review, I got you, bro. I got you. And with that being said, I'll see you soon.